This is Jaime Caravaca, a comedian who recently posted comments about a man's 3-month-old son fantasizing, among other things, that the baby would grow up to be promiscuous and gay and to have certain fetishes, and this is the boy's father.
¡Hombre! ¡Hombre! ¡3 meses! ¡Basura! ¿Ahora qué? ¡Dímelo! ¡Dímelo a la cara!
Now, Caravaca has posted similar comments under photographs of children before, the criteria being that the parents of those children be politically conservative or express patriotic feeling, Christian faith, on social media, which is a pretty typical reflex on the part of these kind of activists.
We're coming for your children!
But no one had confronted Caravaca before. The father, who put the comedian in his place, is apparently a far-right political activist and sings in a band. I don't know the specifics and I'm not endorsing his ideas. But the specifics of his ideology aren't relevant because, again, Caravaca goes after mainstream folks as well. The father actually apologizes to the audience during the confrontation, explaining why he's there.
Os pido perdón. Soy únicamente un padre que defiende a sus hijos. Ha hecho comentarios sexualizantes de mi hijo de 3 meses.
And security presumably agrees because they don't do anything to stop him. And we get a happy ending to the story. Caravaca apologized for his comments. He admitted his comments were out of line soon after on social media. The Spanish government, for its part, defended him, with Spain's Minister of Culture expressing his admiration for Caravaca, which makes sense because Spain is ruled by a postmodern anti-worker woke coalition who support children transitioning and all the rest of it. The father, for his part, accepted Caravaca's apology, tweeting that he bears him no ill will and considers the matter closed. The whole story is interesting because it shows us what happens when real life trumps internet and when online perversion and political animosity is taken IRL. The internet-induced divorce from physicality and social relations crumbles and we're forced to reckon with the body and the other. The other, in this case, is an angry father restoring the bounds of discourse to a place where expressing negative thoughts about an infant, including its future life, especially in a sexual context, is not acceptable. And it shows us that even government-sponsored hacky comedians can be shocked into retreating from their porn-brained psychological hell and culturally dominant anything goes if it's directed against evil conservatives discourse. One real-world confrontation trumped the government and mainstream media's support and got him to apologize. Of course, we can't advocate for assault, but we can draw lessons because the whole thing illustrates the absurdity of a legal system in which we have hate speech laws about all kinds of things, but not apparently to defend the dignity of children. In addition, maybe our legal system should fathom the possibility of a non-lethal version, say combat, of old-fashioned duels when an insult is severe enough and involves a person's kids, as well as the efficacy of physical punishment, which is a feature of sacred law across traditions. It only took a slap for this man to take a step forward in maturity and repent from expressing perverse thoughts about a baby. And God bless him, I wish him well, but that's what it took.